coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support, man. Boom, boom, boom. Dump that hook. We out here, baby. We pushing P, positive energy, 24/7, 365. Can't stop, won't stop, man. No matter how many distractions, no matter what goes wrong, we got to stay the course. Big love to everybody who support this movement, man. Everybody who been rocking with me from day one to yesterday. Shout out to all my subscribers, all my members. Love y'all, man. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Can't hold us back. Can't hold us back. Talking about beating the odds, man. Talking about beating the odds, man. I thought about my little dude, man, little homeboy, man. Little dude I met, man, way back in the day, man. I think I met him, man, either the late or mid 90s, man. Little dude, man, little squirrel, man. Little squirrel, man. Shout out to little squirrel, man. Hope you somewhere out there doing good. Man, little squirrel was a little dude, man. Little dude with a big heart, big punch, and a bigger knife. Squirrel would get busy, man. Squirrel is a testament that it don't matter how big you is, man. It matter how big your heart is, man. Cause, man, he was a little dude, man. Squirrel probably about 5'3", man. Probably like a ball 30. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you talking about being in the state penitentiary and you that little, man, you could be a victim, man. You could easily be a victim to a lot of different things, man. But Squirrel wasn't going for none of it. He was a go hard little brother, man. And when I met him, he told me he used to box too. You know what I'm saying? He had little pictures and everything when he was like on the little boxing team, I think on Buckingham or somewhere. You know, I could never get to Buckingham. I kept trying to get to Buckingham. Only I get to Buckingham, I think somebody earlier in my bit that I had beef with or something had went to Buckingham and they had me on the enemy list, so I could never get to Buckingham. I used to try to get to Buckingham all the time because at one point in time, they said Buckingham had the best boxing team in Virginia, man. You know, it used to be Nottoway one time. It was Buckingham one time. So, different Jones, the Wall back in the day, Southampton. So, Buckingham was just known for having a real good boxing program. And a lot of people that was good in the system with their hands was trying to get to Buckingham. Unfortunately, they asked me out. I couldn't get there, you know, because of something that probably happened before you know what I'm saying? They came up for me to go there, but dudes used to write me all the time, send me boxing pictures. When I can find all these pictures, I'm going to break them out. I definitely got Squirrel in some of the pictures, some of the old legendary boxers, man, in the pictures, man. Killer Wop, Champale, Bronco, all of these dudes that was putting in work in there, man. Ant Perry, these dudes that was putting in work. I got pictures of them somewhere, man, but they'd be hard to find, man. But anyway, Squirrel was one of them dudes, man. He just was a little dude that was real small. That's the first thing you're going to notice about him, how little he is. And the Joker wore like a size 5 shoe or 4.5 or something, man. Feet was real little, real small dude, man. But he had heart big as Texas, man. You're going to notice this about him when you first meet him. Because when I get on the block with him, man, Squirrel, he sleep about 4 cells from me. Squirrel running the poker games. He one of them dudes is running the poker games. He gamble every day. If he ain't running the game, he in the game. So he running the poker game, and like you already know, if y'all been rocking with this movement, y'all know, man. If you running the poker game, you running the store box, you selling drugs, whatever it is. If you in business, put it like this: if you in business in prison, you in trouble. It's just that simple, because the larceny, the skullduggery, the tomfoolery, all of that is coming to you because people got to deal with you. A lot of people say, well, stay out the way and this, that, and that. If you do that, you know, you still going to run into some problems, I personally believe, because we in prison. It is the environment. But at the same time, you probably have less. You might have less problems depending on how you handle the first one that come to you. So you try to. It would behoove you to keep away from all of that stuff, but you ain't. It's gonna be hard to eat unless you got some major support coming from home, man. It's gonna be hard to eat. And like I told you, staying alive in prison is mandatory, and eating is mandatory. You got to be able to eat, man, because they feeding you like, like an animal, and you got to be able to supplement that, if for nothing else, for nutritional factors, just to keep yourself strong and keep yourself prepared for whatever may come your way. You may go to war with the police, man. You may, they run in on you, man. They got 8, 9, 10, 11 dudes on you. You got to be able to, nothing else withstand that whooping. You did? Because they going to whoop you. You know what I'm saying? And you going to have to be able to withstand that. Same thing as if you get caught up in the cell with somebody and you get the tussling in there and ain't nobody in there but you and them. You got to be physically capable of dealing with that. So you got to eat, man. You got to eat and you got to work out. Now, if you just genetically small, then you got to supplement that. Somebody like Squirrel, he genetically small. He a little guy. You know what I'm saying? But he can rumble. He'll take off on you. And he got heart. He ain't going to back down. And worst come to worst, he will poke you. You did? He will poke. I used to joke him all the time. I said, man, your knife bigger than you, man. He's like, go ahead, man. Go ahead. And he had a goatee, little goatee and stuff. So I can remember, like I say, just watching them, because when you first get on a new institution, that's what you do. You look at everybody. You got to see what's going on. Who's shaking, who baking, who moving, who calling shots in here. And I can see he getting respect in there. I can see, I'm like, man, little dude, man. He getting respect and he talking like a gangster. He talking like a straight gangster. I see him at the poker table. He's standing up. Dude sitting down. He's standing up. And no, man. No. You put your money down. Put your money down, man. No, you can't do that, man. Come on, man. He in the mix. So I'm like, man, this little bitty dude. So I know just by me, the knowledge that I got of penitentiary already, I know he's somebody. I know he done put some work in. This before I know. I know he done put some work in, because you just don't get that type of respect in the penitentiary, because, hey, we in the try me state, man. They try. They gonna try you in prison, especially if you barking. If you barking, you better be able to bite. It's just that simple. So I knew that he had some bite in him. And we slowly and surely started kicking it, man. Started talking, because he had to walk by my cell all the time, because he in the corner and I'm about 4 cells down. So he got to walk by me all the time. So we get to chopping it up. And then I'm out there and I'm working out, you know what I'm saying? I'm shaking out, because I'm still just doing the boxing era. So I'm boxing, I'm training, you know what I'm saying? I'm always over in the corner working out. I'm working out, coming out the cell. I'm coming out the cell, pouring in sweat, working out, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So we always get to talk. So we get to talking about boxing. And that's when he tell me he used to box. He showed me the old pictures. He was showing me old Buckingham stuff. Oh, man, I know this dude right here. Yeah, that dude. Yeah, I heard about this dude. Used to box. Woo. So we go through it. We start getting cool. Squirrel had a little stove box in the block. You know what I'm saying? He's got a stove box. He you know what I'm saying? Every now and then he'll touch that little, you know what I'm saying, that little reefers. And he's selling his little reefers. But he down on dudes that owe him some money. So the first time I seen him put in some work, a white dude owed him some money, and the white dude was late with the money. But this one of them old slick white dudes, always be around the black dudes, thinking that he slick, talk the lingo, all of that. Straight shiesty con artist type dude, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But he one of them. Like the ones that'll make you think, I wonder how you was on the street. You probably ain't even hang with no black dudes on the street. But in here, he locked in, you know what I'm saying? But he got a lot of larceny with him, you know what I'm saying? Because he like to get high. And he owed Squirrel some money, so he come down to Squirrel cell. So I'm out on the rail. I'm leaning on the rail, right? So I could hear Squirrel talk to him like, no, man, you playing too many games, man. I'm telling you, you ain't got too many more games to play with me. So he was like, no, it ain't like that, Holmes. I'm telling you. He said, nah, I ain't trying to hear that, man. You keep on telling me, you don't tell me about my money, man. You know what I'm saying? Get my money. And he hitting his hand like that. So that's making people pay attention. So dudes don't like to be embarrassed in prison. So the white dude, he more like, hold up, though, Shawty, hold up. Man, Squirrel said, man, hold up, what? Look at me. Bop! Hit him with an overhand left. I mean, a crisp jump. Mang! I said, oh, Lord. Bang, bang, bang. So, boom, the white boy stumbled back and got himself together. Act like he was going to charge Squirrel. Man, Squirrel, it looked like he was pulling. Looked like he was pulling for an hour. And pull that long joint out. Almost long as his legs. His legs ain't nothing about this long. He pulled that joint. He said, I wish you would. I wish you would. I'll kill you up in this. And stop him dead in his tracks. It's like the go-go EU freeze. All EU free. Bethlehem. They said he should change the son to old Bethlehem free. That joint will make you rethink your situation. And he was like, oh, that's what you doing. That's what you doing. He said, man, if you don't have my money by this evening, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. And get your wife off this pod, man. And he turned around and booked on, tucked his tail and rolled out. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to do sometimes. Especially if you don't want to, no hoes in you. And it ain't like, even though he was a white boy, even though he was accepted as, he in the mix, it ain't like he could just go get a jump and then come back like he gonna go to war with Squirrel, because then it's just penitentiary rules. I don't make the rules. The rules was there before I got there. Then the whole Ninja Nation gonna be up on you. You did? They ain't gonna let that go down. You dig? And then on top of that, Squirrel had a whole lot of homeboys too. He definitely had a whole lot of homeboys that rock with him. You know what I'm saying? So he locked in, and he gonna do, like I say, he gonna stand up as a man. And then when you really break the situation down, he right. You owe me. When you owe me, man, there ain't no negotiation. And if it is any negotiations, it's gonna be coming from me. You not gonna tell me how you gonna pay me, when you gonna pay me, if you gonna pay me. I don't want to hear no excuses, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? When you owe me, you pay me. You don't pay me, you know what I'm saying? I got something for you. And that's just how it go. So Squirrel was enforcing that. So boom, man, and when the situation shake all out and everything, about an hour, some lady come out on the tier. He drank that coffee too. Everybody drank that mud in the penitentiary. I'm on the tier drinking the mud. He come down there drinking the little mud. He said, "What's up, man?" I said, "What's happening, man?" Yeah, man, you know, man, I ain't worried about it. I wish he would. I wish he would come up here with him. I put so many holes in him. Yeah, that's you. Man, I put some holes in them. I ain't playing, man. You ain't playing with me about my money, man. I ain't got time for that, man. They think this a game. So, I know he'll go there. And like I say, I got that knack. I can see when dude got hot, he got hot. You know what I'm saying? He got hot, and he ain't pump faking. He gonna do whatever he say he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be able to do that. He gonna enforce that store box with an iron fist, as he should. You know what I'm saying? If he put that product in your hand, little weed, smoke, or whatever he touch, he gonna want his money. You know what I'm saying? When he at that poker table, if he running the game, he gonna stand up. And he ain't gonna let you take nothing from him. You know what I'm saying? He willing to go all out. That's all you got to be in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? All you got to be is somebody that's willing to stand up for what you believe in, but in doing so, you also got to be willing to get laid down, because somebody will lay you down. You know what I'm saying? It's just the luck of the draw, man. It's the luck of the draw. You got the sneak attacks. You got the Bammers that owe you, and then they'll try to get you. You got dudes that want to make an example, and then in this new era, you got the gangs. They'll send somebody to get you out the way. So you got to be willing to deal with all of that, and it's just gonna be the luck of the draw, man. Ain't nobody that bad. Ain't nobody can't get got. That's just facts. You can get got, but that's why you got to be on your P's and Q's. You got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Thus the paranoia in penitentiary. This is why dudes' heads stay on the swivel. That meaning is not important nowhere on earth. More important nowhere on earth than it is in penitentiary. Keep your head on the swivel. That is very, very important in the penitentiary, bro, because they're going to get you when they can get you. And it don't matter. I done seen them got in the kitchen. I done seen them got in the administration building. I done seen them got on their way out the door. I done seen them got coming in the door. On the toilet, in the shower, on the phone, at the microwave, in the salad port, in the vestibule, on the yard, on the weight pile, on the boulevard. You understand me? You will get got, and somebody is definitely locked into getting you. So your head always on a swivel. You dig? And that's what it is in the penitentiary. This is the type of life you're gonna have to live. Shorty had been in the penitentiary already longer than me. You know what I'm saying? To my understanding, he was in three, four years before me. So he already know the game. He already seasoned. He already done put his work in before I even met him. You know what I'm saying? This is why he got the respect that he got, even being the little dude that he was. You know. Then I seen him at the poker game one day, and I don't know what exactly was going on, because by the time the controversy and the noise got all loud, I'm coming out the cell to see what the noise is, because it's a whole lot of noise. You can separate that noise once you've been in the penitentiary long enough. Even arguing, man, it's crazy, but you can separate that. You can hear dude, you know if it's friendly argument, you know if it's snatching, they just playing, or you could tell it's like a tone that you could tell, oh no, this is some serious stuff. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter the words that's being said, it's a tone. It's a penitentiary tone that you will hear, and you know. Even when the movement out there, when you hear the skip, skip, and the feet out there and dudes playing, you know when it's playing from your cell. After a certain period of time, you know when it's playing versus skip, skip. Oh, somebody rumbling. You could tell, even laying in your cell. I could. You know what I'm saying? Even coming in the tea, I told y'all, it's like something that you don't even try to do. It just comes as in when you in survival mode. I could tell when somebody walking down the tier. At one point, I could tell who it was coming down the tier without even getting up off of my bunk. I know who coming down the tier. I could tell by the footstep. I could tell. It's something that just register with you. And I could tell the urgency in their movement. Whether it's somebody coming to mean business, somebody coming to check on something, somebody just tried till they said before the door closed. It's craziness, man. I know it sounds crazy, but it's realistic when you in there, because you on survival mode, man. All cylinders is clicking. So I heard a tone and I know something going on. So I come out and they arguing, but Squirrel standing up, but he always standing up. So then the other dude stand up and the other dude getting Captain Morgan. And it's like 6 dudes at the poker table, right? So showing up, the dude like, no, shorty, I ain't going for that. Nope, he got to, no, man, he called the wrong hand, man. He ain't getting that, man. He ain't getting my money. And Squirrel like, man, look, man, y'all can kill all that, man. Y'all can kill all that. He won the hand. He like, no, man. And dude like, man said I want. And they just going back and forth, man. And Squirrel just snatch up the cars. Start grabbing the car. He said, man, game over, man. Game over, man. Dude's like, no. So now everybody get mad because he closing the game. And you got some dudes that ain't got back. Some dudes is trying to get back. So this a move right here that could go left at any time, because now you got 2 dudes arguing about money. So somebody got to get paid. He the one who got to pay him. Now you closing up the game. So you got the other dudes at the game that's mad too, because they don't know what's going on. So he said, no, game over, man. I ain't got time for this. Man, y'all can get the police coming down here and everything, all this arguing, woo. So dude was like, man, let me get mine. He said, no, you can't get that. So he said, man, look, I'm going to tell you right now, the money going to get chopped up. The money going to get put on here. Whichever one of y'all want to get the money, y'all get the money. But I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't paying number one person. That's all I'm paying. Dude like, no, you going to pay me? He said, man, I ain't going to do nothing. I'm going to pay one person. Yeah, that's me. Dude said, no, that's me. He said, man, y'all can go over in the corner and figure that out, because I ain't gonna do no pay one person. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So dude said, nah, Sean, I ain't going for that. So I said, well, what you gonna do then? Well, what you gonna do then? You know what I'm saying? Drop the little bag down. What you gonna do then? He said, Shorty, man, give my money. He said, man, I ain't getting you nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting you nothing. I'm gonna put the money on the table. I ain't getting you nothing. You know what I'm saying? So then, like I say, Shorty got some dudes too that's gonna stand with him. You know what I'm saying? At this time, me and him, we getting cool, we ain't cool, but later on we got to the point where he would have had some issues. I would have stood with him, you know what I'm saying? Because we got super cool. We started, sitting back, kicking it, reminiscing, talking about boxing, telling about the streets, you know what I'm saying? Drinking a little bit of that good Jerry wine from time to time and just chilling it. You know, he might be smoking that reefers, and all of that. So this just was one of them eras where everything going on in the penitentiary, you know what I'm saying? They dudes is really having it. I don't want to say having it their way, because you ain't gonna never have it your way in prison. But I'm just saying, it was one of these institutions where we own, and at this point in time period, everything flowing through there. Dudes wanted to get high, the weed flowing through there, the dope flowing through there, the coke flowing through there. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted some crack, you probably could have got that too. Dudes is making wine, dudes is gambling, dudes is shooting dice, dudes is skin. It's one of these type of eras where all of this going on. You know what I'm saying? They got the boxing team going on there. It's just a lot jumping at this time, so it's a little bit more loose. Ain't no cameras at this time. No cameras. So it's wilding out. You know what I'm saying? Dudes will get busy in there. Dudes will get shook out, man. And dudes will get took up out of there, man. I mean, on the stretcher, and don't nobody know who did nothing. It's been time dudes will get took up out there. Ain't nobody going to jail because ain't nobody saying nothing. You see what I'm saying? So it's a dangerous time and a dangerous era, and it ain't no snatching. This ain't the time to be snatching. You know what I'm saying? It's not that time. Dudes is ripping shower curtains down and getting you when you're in the shower. So this ain't no snatching era right here. So Shorty is standing on business. You know what I'm saying? And when he dropped that bag and started, putting his hand in the sweatpants, you know what time it is. You know he gonna pull something out there longer than his leg, you dig? So dude is like boom, and then the other dudes, his homeboys and stuff, they coming out there, you can see the movement, you gotta be able to read the room. And they just standing out there. A couple of them dudes got both of their hands in their sweatpants and they just moving around strategically. And the body language say, bust a move, we busting a move. You dig what I'm saying? The body language is saying, bust a move and we busting a move. You dig? But Shorty is barking like, I mean, what up? What up, though? I mean, what that's what's going on. That's what I'm going to do. What's up? You know what I'm saying? And he stood on business, man. You know what I'm saying? They ended up squaring the money away. The two dudes, they went in and said, got the clutch. You know what I'm saying? They went in there, bang, bang, boom, boom, bang, bang, bang. Best man win. Best man get the money. You know what I'm saying? He even asked them, y'all can have it up or one of y'all get it, because I ain't paying but one person. You see what I'm saying? So they saying, hey, let's go in the room, man. Whoever wins, get the money. That's what they did. You know what I'm saying? It's the penitentiary. It's gladiator rules. They went in there and clutched it out. One person got the money. Both of them got busted up. Busted lip, busted nose, little black eyes. But it is what it is. Ain't nobody go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody go to jail. But I say that to say this a 5'3" dude, bro. This a 5'3" dude. And I seen him beat a dude, young boy, beat the dude with the lock in the sock. Young boy playing with that reefer's money. So you done got high with my stuff, and you keep on telling me you ain't got nothing, and you the commissary done gone, and you ain't got, man, young dude, something, man, I told you I'm gonna get the money, man, my people. I said, he said, man, you better lower your voice. What? He said, man, who you talking to, man? Your kid, man. Squirrel said, you right, you right, you ain't my kid, you right. Go ahead, I go get my money, man. Just go get my money. Walk away from dude, turn around, start walking away. Oldest trick in the book. Soon as he turned around, start walking away, Squirrel did a U-turn on him. Pull out the lock in the sock. I'm back up. Started chasing him around the block with that joint like with David and Goliath. Back up. Back up. Back up. Man, tore that young boy up, man. Fell south. He went to jail that day, though, because the people in the booth seen him. He went to jail that day because the boy was making so much noise running around hollering. He went to jail that day. People came in there and got him, right? But Youngin was just go hard dude, man. Like I say, man, I like Little Squirrel, man. I ain't seen him in so long. And I met a couple dudes named Squirrel, man. I met another little bitty dude named Squirrel. But this one, he know what I'm talking about, the littlest one. Little feet. I used to call him little feet, man. Man feet ain't no bigger than that, man. Man feet ain't no bigger than that, man. And one thing he don't want you to call is a bitch. He don't like that at all. He don't like that at all, but you know how I am. When I get cool with somebody, I'm a jokester. I be joking. I be like, shawty, you is close, though. You close. You close it, man. Hey, man. It's a little bit. You almost there, dog. Yeah, man. Shout out to my dog, man. But it just goes to show you, man, you meet all kinds of dudes in the penitentiary, man. It don't matter your size, for real, man. Don't matter. I know some young Little, small, skinny, short. I know every type of dude in there. This built different. I know some skinny dudes put a big knife in you. I know some short dudes got a big punch. I know some dudes, man, I'm telling you, and some of the revolutionary dudes from, at least from the Virginia penitentiary, some of them is known to be small. I mean, I'm talking about little, man. I'm talking about like a ball 30, ball 40, slim, skinny, you know what I'm saying? Short, 5'6", 5'7". Dudes put that work in, bro. Them dudes will, saw your head off. Literally. You know what I'm saying? I told you the old dude, the old white dude, Frenchie, the one that had the same birthday as me. Frenchie did all that time, 40-some years. I think he died in the penitentiary. Frenchie won't nothing but like that, man. Frenchie like 5'4", 5'5", 130 pounds. And the rumor is he saw the whole dude head off in the wall. Just kept on cutting until it almost came off, trying to rip it off. You know, so it don't matter how big you is, man. It's matter what you willing to do. You know what I'm saying? And some dudes is willing to go all out, even if it costs them to lose their life. Like Squirrel. Squirrel went hard the whole time I knew him, and I ain't never heard nothing, even when he went around me, about nobody doing nothing to him or chumping him or making him a sucker or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him, man, for standing up for his in these type conditions, man. But anyway, man, wanted to share that with y'all, man. Shout out to Squirrel, man, wherever he at, man. Hope life is good for you, brother. Big love from you. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. If I ever see you again, man, big love, big salute, man. Anyway, man, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back, man. I got to go try to remedy my situations, man. Right now, man, I'm ducking hooks from everywhere, man. I'm taking them, but I'm still standing. I'm still strong. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get the job done. You can believe that one way or another. So, you know, whatever don't kill you, make you stronger, man. Do me wrong, make me strong. You heard me? Stole my phone, but whoever you is, you did me wrong. You just made me strong. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Duck them hooks and duck them suckers. They steal.
The banking special.
Yeah.
Pure delicious.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.